Hey everyone, it's Corey with Real Filmmaking, and today I'm going to walk you through a quick start guide of how to get your Canon EOS M set up with Magic Lantern so you can get out there and start shooting some awesome cinematic images. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So the first thing you'll need is a Canon EOS M. You can find these used on a number of places. I like MPB, KEH, sometimes Facebook Marketplace. Wherever you can find it, snag this camera, get a good price, you'll be good to go. Step 2, make sure your camera is running firmware 2.02. Use a USB cable to connect your camera to your computer, and then using the EOS Utility, you can update the firmware to 2.02. I'll have links in the description for both the EOS Utility and for the firmware 2.02. Step 3, SD cards. Make sure to get some good SD cards. You really want to focus on cards that have good, fast read and write speeds because that's really important for getting raw footage with Magic Lantern. I use SanDisk Extreme Pro cards. I've been using them for so many years now. I feel like they should sponsor me, but I've never had any issues with them. They're highly reliable, so I would highly recommend those cards. Step 4, download Magic Lantern. So Magic Lantern comes in different builds that people have developed and set up. And the most popular builds right now are crop mood, and then a handful of builds that Dan has worked on in the past. The build that I'm going to recommend in this video, that I'll have linked down in the description, is actually a crop mood build that Dan has altered a little bit, and he set it up to be really user-friendly, and so you can just turn it on and get started shooting straight out of the box. Step 5. With a clean format SD card, copy the downloaded Magic Lantern files onto your SD card. Step 6, make sure the EOS M is in photo mode to install Magic Lantern. Make sure the camera is in photo mode and navigate to the firmware section in the menu and click the Update Camera Firmware option. Magic Lantern will load, it'll ask you to turn off your camera, restart it, and then you'll be good to go. And finally, step 7, turn on your camera, choose your shooting mode, and you'll be good to go. There's lots of options, 5.2K, 4.4K, different aspect ratios if you want to do 1:3, 2:1, 2:35:1, 16:9, lots of options. And there you go, now you're ready to get out there and start shooting and making some awesome images. If you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Real Filmmaking for more content coming about Magic Lantern, cameras, filmmaking, and all that goodness. And if you found this video helpful and you want to know what to do next after you shoot a whole bunch of your Magic Lantern files, check out this video right here where I talk about how to process your Magic Lantern files. And if you're really interested about Magic Lantern and want to know like how I got into shooting it and more of a deep dive about the EOS M and the firmware itself, check out this video here. Until next time, keep making movies and watching movies, and I'll see you on Real Filmmaking.